brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
We've had plenty of time already.
Yeah. Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Consider yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow rather than 20 years from now. The great Oz has... Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has... spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
Well, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard but me.
You humbug. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
No, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Well, what about the heart you promised Tin Man?
Well,
And Scarecrow's brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts, and with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitatis Comitatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yeah, that's a doctor of thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, do I rapture I've got a brain? How could I ever thank you?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of the mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time in awarding you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, look at my heart! It ticks! It ticks!
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're wonderful, all of them.
Well, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, what about Dorothy?
Yeah.
Yes, Dorothy next.
Oh, I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her myself.
Oh, will you? Could you? But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist par excellence to the premier Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing spectacular feats of the stratospheric skill never before attempted by civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Scared, were you?
Scared? You're talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. And suddenly, the wind changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French, pertaining to luxury.
Well, there were few luxuries wrong with the job, but I took it anyway, retaining the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And the balloon is ready for the flight.
And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
Step this way. I'm about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And until that time, if any, that I shall return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart. And Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Thank you, my friends, and now I think it's time to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy.
Climb aboard, Missy, when the wind is in your favor.
Thank you. Wait, where's Toto? I can't go without him.
Don't worry, I'll get him for you.
Don't let go of the rope.
What?
This is highly irregular procedure. The balloon's going up.
Help! Help!
This is absolutely unprecedented.
No, Professor, please don't go without me.
I'm afraid I can't come back, my dear. I don't know how it works.
You have to come
Goodbye,
back.
folks. That idiot guard ruined my exit.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to go.
Don't you love us?
You know I do. There's places and people that I love too. None farther away than my furthest dream. Scarecrow, I'll probably never see Kansas again as long as I live. Never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Well, why didn't you tell her that sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em again. And it's that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't look any further than my own backyard, because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
That's so easy. I should have thought of that for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too. If only I had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, but it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Oh, no, Tin Man. Please don't cry. You rush so dreadfully. Goodbye.
Now I know I got a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I'm it's not right of me, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
When you go, I think I'll do a little more hollering. No.
Dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend here. I think maybe I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. I'll think about you always.
Are you ready now?
Yes, before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1.
There's no place like home. 2. There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Little girl! Little girl! I'd hate to think of her out all night in the storm.
You best get in town and notify the sheriff.
Wait,
Toto! Dorothy!
there
Dorothy!
she is!
She's over here! Abby, bring a blanket!
There's a lump on her head the size of an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broke.
There's no place like home. There's no place like... Hello, Oz.
Oz? My name is Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry. Oh. But there was a guard, and there was...
I'm guarding you now, honey. I'll see you come to no more harm. There was a minute there I thought you left us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. And I've been trying to get back home to you for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. Zeke was a lion, and Hickory was a tin man, and Hook was a scarecrow.
Scarecrow?
And Miss Gulch was a witch. There's the blanket you called for her, Alicia.
She'll be fine.
Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy. Santana. You're Susan Will. Yes, because I had the ruby slippers. Ruby slippers. Oh, you don't understand. This was a real, truly live place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. Except you. You were a humbug.
Well now, let's not get personal.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we believe you, honey, but now we gotta get you into bed.
You mean the house came back? It fell on another witch, you know.
Storm passed right by her.
It wasn't the house that fell on Mrs. Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
You won't be hearing from that old biddy till her leg gets out of plaster.
So then Toto's safe. You hear that, Toto? We're both safe. And we're going home. Home. And you're all here. And I'm never going to leave again because I love you all so, so much. No, Auntie Em, there really is no place like home.
3, and say there's no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home, and be transported back to early 20th century Kansas and join the cast, the pit, and the crew for Carmel High School's production of The Wizard of Oz. Thank you.
Isn't any trouble, huh? I wonder if there is such a place. There must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic way. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Leading from your window to a place behind the snow. Just a step beyond the someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere
place a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, a witch, satisfied an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
Oh, what happened next was wreckage. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch again.
Santa Scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. Said the blackbird, well, 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 what he thought you wanted to say. Said the Scarecrow, 'twould be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the whiness and the wince. If I had an ounce of common sense, why shucks, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you've been thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, why? I tell you why. The ocean near the shore.
You could think of things you've never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just another. My head all full of stuff and my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry. Life would be a dignitary if I only had a brain.
As long as I got no hot, I can never love the Munchkin baby.
Oh no, Tin Man, don't cry, I'll rust again.
I used to call her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Sad Tin Man rattling his shears to a strong and sad weary eye.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet!
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part.
change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you would be in your stride, a king down to the core. You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurus who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Why, with my regal breezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard, I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard in his fur,
Then I'm sure to keep a brain. We're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right.
We also had a 2 o'clock performance and a 7 o'clock performance. So anyway, we want to sing happy birthday to Mr. Lynch. But where is Mr. Lynch?
It's almost Kayla's birthday.
Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kayla. Happy birthday to you. We also sang happy birthday to Alan Rugesberg earlier on the other one.
You've necked to me, though my tail would lash, I would show compassion to every
That noise didn't come from an ordinary bird.
it may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry. I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like this situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down. but I think I lost my roar.